This video is going to show you how to register in an online auction. You should see a website that may look something similar to this. You can click on a catalog tab to browse the current items, and it will tell you if you need to register in order to bid, or there will likely be a register option in the menu. So in this case we can simply fill in our contact details, and then you can continue to set up a password for your account. This will enable you to sign in again. We can agree to the standard terms and conditions and click on complete registration. After registering, you'll receive an email with a confirmation link and a bidder access code. The email you receive will look something like this, and there's a link here to confirm your email address, which will take you back to the auction website, and you can now start bidding on the items that are open. You will also see that there's a bidder access code that you can also use to sign into the website or into our mobile app. So here on the website, if I'm signed out, I can click on the sign in link and type in either my email address and password or just the bidder access code. And that will give me access to start bidding. If you are using our mobile bidding app, you can use the bidder access code to sign in on your phone as well and start bidding. Alternatively, you can use your email address and the password set up during registration to access the mobile app as well. This video is going to show you how to register in an online auction. You should see a website that may look something similar to this. You can click on a catalog tab to browse the current items, and it will tell you if you need to register in order to bid, or there will likely be a register option in the menu. So in this case we can simply fill in our contact details, and then you can continue to set up a password for your account. This will enable you to sign in again. We can agree to the standard terms and conditions and click on complete registration. After registering, you'll receive an email with a confirmation link and a bidder access code. The email you receive will look something like this, and there's a link here to confirm your email address, which will take you back to the auction website, and you can now start bidding on the items that are open. You will also see that there's a bidder access code that you can also use to sign into the website or into our mobile app. So here on the website, if I'm signed out, I can click on the sign in link and type in either my email address and password or just the bidder access code. And that will give me access to start bidding. If you are using our mobile bidding app, you can use the bidder access code to sign in on your phone as well and start bidding. Alternatively, you can use your email address and the password set up during registration to access the mobile app as well. This video is going to show you how to register in an online auction. You should see a website that may look something similar to this. You can click on a catalog tab to browse the current items, and it will tell you if you need to register in order to bid, or there will likely be a register option in the menu. So in this case we can simply fill in our contact details, and then you can continue to set up a password for your account. This will enable you to sign in again. We can agree to the standard terms and conditions and click on complete registration. After registering, you'll receive an email with a confirmation link and a bidder access code. The email you receive will look something like this, and there's a link here to confirm your email address, which will take you back to the auction website, and you can now start bidding on the items that are open. You will also see that there's a bidder access code that you can also use to sign into the website or into our mobile app. So here on the website, if I'm signed out, I can click on the sign in link and type in either my email address and password or just the bidder access code. And that will give me access to start bidding. If you are using our mobile bidding app, you can use the bidder access code to sign in on your phone as well and start bidding. Alternatively, you can use your email address and the password set up during registration to access the mobile app as well. This video is going to show you how to register in an online auction. You should see a website that may look something similar to this. You can click on a catalog tab to browse the current items, and it will tell you if you need to register in order to bid, or there will likely be a register option in the menu. So in this case we can simply fill in our contact details, and then you can continue to set up a password for your account. This will enable you to sign in again. We can agree to the standard terms and conditions and click on complete registration. After registering, you'll receive an email with a confirmation link and a bidder access code. The email you receive will look something like this, and there's a link here to confirm your email address, which will take you back to the auction website, and you can now start bidding on the items that are open. You will also see that there's a bidder access code that you can also use to sign into the website or into our mobile app. So here on the website, if I'm signed out, I can click on the sign in link and type in either my email address and password or just the bidder access code. And that will give me access to start bidding. If you are using our mobile bidding app, you can use the bidder access code to sign in on your phone as well and start bidding. Alternatively, you can use your email address and the password set up during registration to access the mobile app as well.
Picture of
Rita.
Hey, Kevin, so good to see you. How you doing? You doing okay?
See you. I'm not doing too good.
What's going on?
I need to make a confession, a quick confession.
Sacrament of reconciliation. I'd be happy to hear your confession.
No, not that. That'd take way too long. I have the Catholic Charities 15th annual fundraiser, but it's a virtual event.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is, and it's coming on me so fast. It's like on me. What do? I don't know what we're going to do here. This is tricky business here.
Kevin, relax. We're not talking about parting the waters here, okay? Kevin, take the focus off yourself and focus on what's really important. Don't worry about the details as much as what we're doing for this night. And what we're doing is trying to help our families who are in need. So focus on that rather than all the other details and about how you look and everything else.
Okay. You think I can do it?
I know you can do it. You've been doing this since Moses, right? You've been doing this forever.
Okay.
You can do it.
Oh, it's right now. I gotta go. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. My dear friends, thank you for joining me in this virtual Catholic Charities annual fundraiser. And I'm so happy that you're here to support Catholic Charities in all their endeavors and plans.
Are you sure I can do it? Are you sure?
Have faith.
Okay.
Jesus is with you. God is with you.
Okay, could you light a candle just in case?
I'll light a candle for you.
Got it. Thank you. God bless.
Oh boy. So glad that you're here, and I just really, we need your support. As you know, what's happening in our world, in our country, and in our diocese, so many more people are in need of your help. And Catholic Charities does a wonderful job of really helping those people in need. So please join me in supporting financially the endeavors of Catholic Charities tonight. And may God bless you, your families, and all your endeavors and plans.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Mission Control Room here at the Catholic Charities office in Salina, Kansas. I am Kevin K-Coe, and I am going to be your Green Team flight controller for tonight and the launch of the 15th annual Catholic Charities fundraiser. This is the first virtual event that we have done, and it is going to be a good one. So, welcome to History in the Making. Thank you to the Salina Media Connection right here, everyone here who's helping put this on, and they're doing the techno setup. That's the hard, heavy lifting. We're just kind of providing some entertainment. So we've got people watching from all over. We've got 6 watch parties right now going in Manhattan, Kansas. We have a watch party going in Victoria, Kansas, which I have a rumor that the bishop is there and watching and has on a green tie. I think we've got Jane in Overland Park maybe is watching. And so we got a great event planned for you over the next 45 minutes or so with a live auction coming up and a surprise at the end of the evening. And I'm contractually obligated that I cannot tell you what that is, but trust me, it's a good one and I think you'll jump into it. So if you want to bid on any of the items in the auction, and we hope you do, you've got to be eligible to do that by registering. And so you're going to need to get registered, and you can do that. It's quick, it's easy. It takes about 60 seconds maybe to 90. And you do it at www.ccnks.org. And so if you've not already done so, please do it now. Our opening tonight comes from a much-loved former Catholic Charities board member and president of the board. And she's been involved in Catholic Charities for 15 years. She's an active volunteer. She's currently serving as our interim executive director. She puts her Catholic faith into action every chance she gets. So here is Katie Platten.
Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in to our Green Tie celebration. As Kevin mentioned, I'm Katie Platten, and I'm the interim director here at Catholic Charities. I've been here for about 6 weeks, and I have to say I'm absolutely amazed at the things we do here. It's been just a fantastic experience. My husband Tom and I have been donors for many, many years, but to be here on the ground and see our dollars in action is just great. This is an organization that runs very lean and depends a lot on volunteers to achieve its mission, so you know your dollars are being used well. It's also amazing to see the impact that donor funding has on our ability to help people in our community. With your help, we help people with their rent, with utilities, with prescriptions and other expenses associated with major illnesses. We also help with emergency food supplies and personal hygiene products. We have a mobile outreach program that allows us to do this in 25 communities across our diocese, and we're doing everything we can to increase the number of communities served. We have a number of other programs as well designed to help people in need, from adoption and pregnancy, counseling, the list goes on and on. I feel like the work that this agency does is truly the work that God intended for us to do, and it's amazing to be a part of this, even if it's just for a while. So after telling you all the great things that Catholic Charities is up to, the other side of that coin is the need. And I have to say, I've just been humbled by how much need is out there. There are thousands of families in our diocese who struggle and live on the edge year after year. And imagine if you're one of those families struggling already, and then COVID forces you away from your job for weeks or even months. And the other problem is that a lot of the regulatory protections that were in place at first to help people from getting evicted from their homes or their utilities shut off, those have ended now. So our phones are just ringing off the hook in all 3 of our offices. As you can see, the work we do here is never going to be limited by the need. It's only limited by the resources we can bring to help people. And that's where you and I come in, because it's our funding that helps Catholic Charities continue on in this amazing ministry. If you help us, we'll do everything we can to help people live with dignity and with love. And now I'm going to turn you back over to center stage for a closer look at the people we serve and how you are helping to change their lives.
Hi, this is Claudette Humphrey with Catholic Charities. I'm Director of Financial Stabilization Services. Wow. Who would have ever thought we'd be here today, right? Things have certainly changed, even for us here in Kansas. I can tell you for a fact that probably no one thought that COVID would hit the way it has hit us here in the Midwest, including our communities. Here at Catholic Charities, we understand and we knew that we had to do what was necessary to make sure we got the help to the people in need. We were deemed essential, and thank goodness we were. People needed us. People still need us. And because of the generosity of the donors, we were able to help a lot of people. Our mobile outreach team, they didn't waver. They didn't question. When we said we needed to restart mobile outreach, all they said was, how are we going to do it safely? And let's get out there. So our team went out to the most rural areas where the need was the greatest, so that we could help those most in need. Our team went out and they saw those individuals. Some of them were disabled, many had lost jobs, and they needed our help. They needed us to come to them. And that's what we do. That's our job and our mission. And with your help, we continue to be able to do that. And now the need is somewhat different, but it's still there.
This has meant that my kids get to eat a nutritious lunch. First, my husband lost his job with this pandemic, so we've needed the help, and we appreciate it greatly.
Working and being able to go out with my kids and do what I need to do is stressful. And thank you for you guys' help. The Catholic Charities, it's a lot of help.
Money that saved my life, so I'm just very thankful. You ladies at Catholic Charities helped me get my supplements that I have to take every month. It was a bad time and I just couldn't afford them and just wasn't feeling right not having them. And you ladies stepped in and bought them for me and helped me out with that. God bless you guys for everything you do. I know you help a lot of people.
The Catholic Charities, they've been amazingly helping with me, especially for in the summer. I had to miss work for 2 weeks. I did the COVID test, came out negative, thank goodness. They are not fun. I mean, I know life is hard right now. I've lost 2 jobs because of this, so this is just really, I mean, it helps me, it keeps me from being down and being miserable. I'm able to get out and help others. So I think this is what I was supposed to be doing instead of being miserable. You know, like I said, Catholic Charities is amazing. I mean, this is, I don't know what I would do if they wouldn't have been there to help me with bills and food and stuff as well. It's just, I'm just thankful for them too. And so being able to help them with food and meals and stuff, it's just, I feel like I'm doing the right thing. So when I was out for 2 weeks, they actually would call and say, hey, how are you doing? Do you need anything? Did you get results back yet? You know, so it was nice to know that somebody was actually there and was caring. Even, you know, they're not family or anything, but they feel like family. Yeah. For people that have, you know, brought in food and that has given their time to deliver meals, to help make meals and things, just thank you. You make a difference. Everybody makes a difference. Even, you know, just we've had people drop off masks for us, you know, thank you. The masks helped a lot, especially in, you know, when you're sick and you don't have that accessibility and you drop the masks off for us, that's just awesome. You know, donating food to us so that we can serve it to other people. That's, you know, you're still helping the community, even if you're just dropping it off to one person, one building, one spot, you're still helping, and every little bit helps.
So as you can see, the need doesn't stop, and neither do we, and neither do you. So please continue to watch tonight, and if you just tuned in, get registered now. In about 60 seconds, we're going to a live auction, and you can be a winner there. And that's at www.ccnks.org. And so our event tonight, like I said, it's got a special twist at the end. Stick with us. And don't leave early. And you'd miss out on that twist. And then it's very important to keep in mind there is a $100,000 match tonight. So everything you donate, everything, is matched dollar for dollar up to $100,000. And where would we be without our sponsors tonight? I can tell you we'd be in a bad place because we need them. And I'm going to tell you, to the Leisler family, thank you. To Millie Triplett, thank you. To 24/7 Travel Stores, thank you. To Sherry Downey, thank you. And to Pat and Rita Keating, thank you. Because without your help and your support, we're in a bad place. Thank you so much. So let's roll. Let's roll right into the auction right now. And I'm excited, truly, to introduce our virtual auctioneer tonight. His name is Charlie Moon, the Moon Man. And he is a benefit auctioneer, which means he earned that designation from the National Auctioneers Association. He's one of about 200 benefit auctioneers to have earned that title as a benefit auctioneer. He does not sell pots or pans or cattle or cars. He specifically raises money to help the less fortunate. So please give your attention right now to Charlie Moon. All right.
Count it down. Stay 6 feet away. Okay?
All right.
Now, let me ask you a question. Who was that guy that you were going up and bothering in that church? What's the story on that?
Well, that was the bishop.
The bishop?
The head guy. Yeah, that was him.
Tonight?
And I'm still around. Yeah.
So I saw a picture of him just a little bit ago. He's at one of those watch parties.
Yeah.
And he was wearing his Roman collar. He was business in the front, and he was party in the front because he has on one of those bow ties.
Yeah.
So later on, we're going to have an event. Not later on, I mean, it's some other time, but there's an event that, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Just a little
exactly.
bit.
So
because there's tickets available, that we've got some extras, so jump in here.
Okay. It's $1,000 a person, and it's a private mass celebrated by the man himself, the bishop.
With his Roman collar and his sequin tie on.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
I'm not sure about that.
He might do it.
Maybe.
It's hosted by Jeff and Mary Thompson of Salina and co-hosted by Tom and Katie Platten. Heavy hors d'oeuvres are going to be there and prepared by the chef Grant Wagner, which is going to be the hors d'oeuvres are going to be inspired by the bishop's home state of Michigan. I also heard, and I don't know, this could be just a rumor, I heard that the bishop at one time, like almost right out of college, worked for the St. Louis Cardinals baseball team.
I bet there's stories there.
I think you'd get some of those stories.
There's
I don't
stories
know.
there.
That's a rumor.
We were in Michigan about this time last year, and it was cooler there that day than it is here today.
Wow.
I saw something the other day that said, God, whatever you're cooking outside, it's done.
Man, I can relate.
Off the heat,
Exactly.
right? So are we going to sell something tonight?
Well, let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
What do we have?
Okay. The first item, where there is love, there is hope. This is a framed 3D piece of art by local artist Carolyn Weedle. And she's created this. It's a 60-inch by 24-inch stunning work of art. And it really is that. It's set in a black shadow box frame. 2 magnified pictures give you a closer look at the intricate details and the shading that Carolyn used on this piece. You'll see roots of the plant winding through the material below, creating a deep foundation for growth.
There they are.
And Carolyn Weedle's artwork, it's shown at regional and national galleries. So she's a player here in the art world. And this is your chance to own an original Carolyn Weedle.
Yes. So thank you, Carolyn. We appreciate your help and support on this. And we appreciate all the people that have bid, because we started at $500. We started at $500, $500, where? $500. Then we went to $600, $600 now $700, $700 now $800, $800 now $900, $900 now $1,000, $1,000 able to buy it at $1,000. Now $1,100, $1,100. We got $1,100 now, $1,200 now, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500. Hey, you guys, start bidding, because we're going to start catching up to the real money we've got, because we're at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 1,800. Somebody bid $1,900. $1,900 able to buy it at $1,900. I'm at 18. I'm looking for $1,900. $1,900 able to buy it at $1,900. I'm at 18. Now 19 where? $1,900 able to buy it at $1,900. Sometimes it takes them a while to figure this out, you know? Some of these people on the internet superhighway or on the dirt road, but they'll get there. So we're going to be patient. We're not going to get in a big hurry.
That's good.
Because we're here to raise money tonight.
All right.
Right?
That's what we got to do.
That's the message I got.
That's the message I got.
So we're going to raise some money. So we've got $1,800. If you want to bid $1,900, that's what I'm looking for. You can figure it out. Just get in the system there. Right, Michaela?
Yep.
She pulls her mask down and says, and puts it back up.
Jump in.
All right, we're at $1,800. Now we're looking for somebody just bid $1,900.
$1,900.
We appreciate that. We appreciate it, Catherine. Here we go.
Wow.
$1,900. Now $2,000 is what we're looking for. $2,000 bid. $2,000. $2,000. Now $2,100. We got $2,000. Now $2,100. $2,100. Number 48. You're out. $2,100 is what you need to be now. $2,100 out of able to buy it at $2,100. I'm at $2,000. $2,100 out of able to buy it at $2,100. $2,100 out of able to buy it at $2,100. We just got $2,100, I think. Every new bid place. Thank you, Mary. 38, bidder number 38. We're at $2,000 now. $2,100 where? $2,100 out of able to buy it at $2,100 out of it now. $2,100. We're at $2,000. Now we're looking for $2,100. $2,100 out of able to buy it at $2,100 out of it to buy it $2,100. I'm at $2,000. I'm looking for $2,100. $2,100 out of able to buy it. I'm looking at you. $2,100 you able to buy it at $2,100. I'm at $2,000. I'm looking for $2,100. $2,100 out of able to buy it at $2,100 out of able to buy it at $2,100.
We got 21.
We got
21.
Okay, hold on just a second. Talk to them just a little bit, would you?
Well, so
Tell them a little bit about this.
yeah, there is hope, and
Don't stand by
there
it 'cause
is
it
love.
makes it look bigger.
Well,
instead of me.
it's about as tall as I am.
Yes, it's life size.
I mean,
Life size.
and you're going to see it is 3D right here. So, and the roots, you can see those going through it all the way right down. And so it's gonna speak to somebody if you walk up and take a look at it.
Well, I just spoke to Catherine, bidder number 48 at 2,100. At 2,100, now we're looking for 2,200. That's the way I work. I go up, not down. 2,100, now 22. 2,200 out of able to buy to 22. Mary, get in. 2,200. You'll drive the wheels off your car looking for another one. You won't find another one. There's only one. 2,200 in your turns tonight. $2,200 where? 2,200 out of able to buy it at 2,200. I'm at 21 now, 22. 2,200 out of able to buy it at 22. Mary, your turn. 2,200. 2,200 out of able to buy it at 2,200 out of it now, 22. 2,200. If you're done, I've got to be, but I'm going to ask again just for fun. You know, if they weren't watching us, they'd just be watching reruns on Sports Center or something.
Exactly.
Who wants to watch a 10-year-old basketball game? Anyway, we're at 2,100. 22 where? 22. Yes, we got it!
Wow. Holy moly.
Yes, 22.
That is
now
super.
23. 2300.
Oh, man.
2,300 out of able to buy it at 2,300. I've got 22. 2,200. Mary did it. She pulled the trigger and she's at 2,200. Now I'm looking for 2,300.
Holy moly. It's still going, man.
2,400, your turn.
Wow.
2,400 out of able to buy it at
Oh, my
2,400. Out of it now,
gosh.
24. I've got real money at 2,300. I'm looking for 2,400. 2,400 out of able to buy it at 2,400. Out of it now, 24 and 4 and 2,400. I'm at 23. I'm looking for 24. Mary and Catherine, you're both out. We've got somebody else on it. I'm looking for 2,400. 2,400 out of able to buy it at 2,400. 2,400 out of able to buy it at 2,400. Out of it now, 24 and 4 and 4. 2,400.
Hold on.
Hold on. You think it's percolating?
I think Catherine's coming back.
You think?
I think Catherine's coming.
Pull the trigger, Catherine. 2,400 where? 2,400 out of able to buy it at 2,400. 2,400 out of able to buy it at 2,400. Still percolating. It's quiet in here. It's quieter in here.
Got
than
24.
24.
Away you go.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, bidder number 48. Thank you for your help and support. Think of the good you're doing. It doesn't matter how much you spend tonight. I mean, think about this. It doesn't matter how much you spend tonight. You're going to make more money Monday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
So you take off tomorrow and you don't make any money, but money comes Monday, so
It'll come in.
And think of the good you're doing.
Yes.
Katrina and Danny need your help and support. We watched that video and I thought, you know, just looking for somebody to help you pay the electric bill, things like that. So we're at 2,400. You'll learn more about Danny and Katrina here later. We're at 2,400. I'm looking for 2,500. That's a nice round number. 2,500. That's what we're looking for. $2,500. 2,500 out of able to buy it at 2,500. I'm at 24 and I'm looking for 25. 2,500 out of able to buy it at 2,500. Out of it now 25 and 5 and 2,500. 2,500. I probably ought to sell it.
Probably should sell.
So,
Okay.
thank you, Katie.
There we go.
Appreciate your help and support. $2,400. Think of the good that that's going to do. How much food will that buy here in northern Kansas?
That's pretty good.
Much. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your support. We appreciate it. And all you bidders that bid that got us up to that, we thank you too, because we couldn't have done it without you.
That's
Thank
right.
you. Okay.
Second auction package.
We have another one?
And we've got a good one.
Excellent. What is it?
This is a painting by Father Ryan McCandless.
Hey, he used to be at K-State, didn't he?
I don't know. I think he may have.
Yeah, he was.
And
Talk for just a second. I'm going to go do something.
He gave a homily on this painting that he did. So there is some history that you can get online and find out about this. Some background behind it. The painting comes from the Coronation of Mary sculpture at the Sacred Heart Cathedral in Salina, and it is the subject of the painting. And it's an acrylic painted canvas, and it measures 24 inches by 48 inches, and it would beautifully adorn any wall.
It would.
So we're go time on this one.
Don't we have some watch parties up in Manhattan?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Emaw.
We do have
So-
6 or 7 of them, right?
And isn't Father Ryan out in Hayes?
Is he in Hayes?
So
Oh, look, there we go.
they are.
Gary.
Father Carey.
Father Carey? All right.
So
So,
we'll talk about him in a little bit.
so I'm off on my priest, but anyway, Father Ryan
just moved, yeah.
is not at K-State anymore,
He
right?
just moved from Salina.
He just moved from Salina. Okay. Whew, the heat's getting to me, I tell you it is. My wife didn't think that my green tie matched my green coat. Do you think she'll like this purple coat?
Oh,
and this
yeah.
green tie?
That matches perfectly.
Yeah,
It's
perfect.
purple
Thank
right
you,
there and
Kevin.
there.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So the painting we're selling now is about this tall and about 24 inches wide and about this tall, right?
24 by
right.
48.
And we're getting ready to sell it. And we have live money on, people bid online before, and we have 500, and then 6, 7, 8, $900. We've got $900 real money. 900 now. We're looking for $1,000. $1,000. Go out there and click bid now. $1,000 able to buy it at $1,000. I've got 900. I'm looking for $1,000. $1,000 bid able to buy it at $1,000 bid now where? $1,000 bid able to buy it at $1,000 bid now 1,000. I've got 900. I'm looking for $1,000. $1,000 bid able to buy it at $1,000. $1,000 bid able to buy it at $1,000. $1,000. I've got 900. I'm looking for $1,000. $1,000 where? $1,000 bid able to buy it at $1,000. $1,000 where? $1,000 bid able to buy it. Oh, there it is.
There it
$1,000.
is.
$1,000, isn't that nice looking? Check that out. $1,000 where? $1,000, I've got 900. I'm looking for 1,000. We got 1,000.
We just got it.
Thank you, Mary. Yes.
There is rolling.
1,000. I'm looking for 1,100 now. 1,100 able to buy it at $1,100 where? 1,100 bid to buy it at $1,100 able to buy it at 1,100. I'm 1,000. I'm looking for 1,100. 1,100. It's only $100. They can't tell. You never know what $100 is going to do at an auction.
Right.
Right? You just never know. So I've got 1,000. So that's good. We broke over into the thousands. We can go clear all the way on up to 10,000. I'm at 1,000. I'm looking for 1,100. 1,100 out of able to buy it at 1,100. I've got 1,000. I'm looking for 1,100. Rory, step up again. $1,100 where? 1,100 out of able to buy it at 1,100. I'm at 1,000. I'm looking for 1,100. 1,100 out of bid to buy it at 1,100 out of able to buy it at 1,100. I'm at 1,000. I'm looking for 1,100. 1,100 out of able to buy it at 1,100. Eric's over there fanning the flames. 1,100 there. I've got 1,000. I'm looking for 1,100. 1,100 out of able to buy it at 1,100 out of it at 11, 11, 11. You won't find another one like that, really?
I don't think so, not based on what we're seeing up there.
No, this is the only one. And I've got 1,000. It's 1,100. That's about what?
1,100.
We just got it.
Sweet! And it's new money, so that means they're fresh. It means that
like
horse
that.
is ready to run. It means they're ready to go. So somebody bid against him and we'll raise a bunch more money. And I've got $1,100 and I'm looking for 1,200 where? 1,200 out of able to buy it at 1,200. I've got 11, now 12 where? 1,200 out of able to buy it at 1,200. I'm at 11, now 12 where? 1,200 out of able to buy it at 1,200. I'm at 11, now 12. $1,200 able to buy it at 1,200. 1,200 out of able to buy it at 1,200. Out of it now 1,200. Bid it big, Manhattan. I've got 1,100. I'm looking for 1,200. $1,200 you able to buy it at 1,200. I don't have anything else to do tonight. I can say this all night long, right?
Yeah.
Just like fishing. 1,100 now 12. 1,200 where? 1,200 out of able to buy it at 1,200. 1,200. 1,200. It flinched. Sold. $1,100.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
Is in Hayes.
Yes,
All
he's
right.
out in Hayes. Thank you. We appreciate his help and support on this.
K-State grad.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about with my purple coat. That's right. Okay.
Okay, well,
To him again. We got
okay,
something else?
third auction package.
Sweet.
Here we go now. This one's a good one. This is a big one, actually. Dinner and Mass at St. Fidelis in Victoria for 10 people. So immersed in its beauty, the Cathedral of the Plains will be the setting for an amazing culinary and spiritual experience for 10 people in Victoria, Kansas. The evening begins with a private mass and tour for your group at the beautiful St. Fidelis Basilica. And after a specially prepared dinner, you and your guests can enjoy the serenity of small town living with an overnight stay at the Spiritual Life Center, which will be a step back in time to experience the hardwood floors, woodworking, humble but gratifying overnight rooms, and just a simple lifestyle like that of a Capuchin. The dates and menu are determined with input from the winning bidder, and the Shiloh Vineyard and Winery in Waukene is donating the wine for the dinner. The Johnstons are the owners, and they are believers in Catholic Church.
So this is dinner for?
This is dinner for 10.
10. And have you been out there?
I have. It's amazing.
Beautiful. It's great. Yeah, we went out there on a field trip when our son went to Magdalene and Wichita, then Capon and then K-State. And so, yeah.
It's amazing.
Really pretty. Really pretty. Those old, cool churches. And that part of the country's full of them.
Yes.
Right. Yes. So we had $1,000 bid, and then we had $1,100, then $1,200, then $1,300, $1,400, $1,500, $1,600, $1,600. Now I've got $1,700. I've got $1,700. I'm looking for $1,800. $1,800. You able to buy it at $1,800? I've got 17. I'm looking for 18. 1,800 where? 1,800. I'll be able to buy it at 1,800. 1,800. I'm at 17. I'm looking for 18. $1,800. You able to buy it at 18? Mary, pay attention here. 1,800. You'll never get another chance. 1,800. $1,800 where? 1,800. I've got 17. I'm looking for 18. $1,800. You able to buy it at 1,800? I'll be able to buy it at 18. I've got 17. I'm looking for 18. $1,800. 18.
We got it.
Yes.
Mary came through.
1,800. Thank you, Mary. 18. Now, Pat, you're up. 1,800. I've got 18. Now I'm looking for 1,900. 1,900. I'll be able to buy it at 1,900. I'm at 18. I'm looking for 1,900. 1,900. I'll be able to buy it at 1,900. I'll be able to buy it at 1,900.
Oh, look at that.
You know, per person, we're not talking much money, right?
Right.
Yes, and we're at 1,900. Thank you, Pat. 1,900, now 2,000. I'm looking for 2,000. Not to be able to buy it at 2,000. I'm at 1,900. I'm looking for 2,000 where? 2,000. Not to be able to buy it at 2,000. 2,000. Not to be able to buy it at 2,000. Think of the good you can do at $2,000. I mean, seriously. When you've got people that are needing to pay their electric bill.
Absolutely.
Or they're needing food. Who wants to be without electricity in this kind of weather? Right? Nobody. And so if we can help those people that are less fortunate, that are struggling, it could happen to any of us. And so if you can help us out just a little more, we'd appreciate it. And we've got 1,900 bid, and we're looking for 2,000. 2,000, not a bid able to buy it at 2,000. I'm at 1,900. I'm looking for 2,000. 2,000, not a bid able to buy it at 2,000. I'm at 1,900. Mary, your turn. 2,000, not a bid able to buy it at 2,000. 2,000, not a bid able to buy it at 2,000. Not a bid now 2,000. I'm at 1,900. 2,000. Where? 2,000, not a bid able to buy it at 2,000. We are at 2,000. Mary heard the call.
She's
Thank
in
you.
it again.
We appreciate your help. Thank you. All right, 2,000, now 2,100. You're out in Manhattan. 2,100, out of able to buy it at 2,100. Out of it now 21. I'm at 2,000. I'm looking for 2,100. 2,100, out of it able to buy it at 2,100. Out of it now 21. 2,100. Dinner for 10.
Dinner for 10.
Mass for 10.
Mass
Do
for
all
10.
10 that go to dinner get to go to mass too?
Oh, yeah.
They all get to spend the night?
Absolutely.
What
and
else is going to happen?
Confession. If they want it. I'll bet we could throw that in there. Now, I'm just talking off the cuff. I don't want to bind the clergy.
My
oh,
dad,
look, 22.
My dad used to tell me, don't let your alligator mouth overload your hummingbird rear end. That's exactly what he said. But anyway,
I got you.
But we're at 2,000. Then we got to 2,200.
There we
so he
go.
jumped up $200.
That's great.
So we're at 2,200. Now we're looking for 2,400. 2,400 out of able to buy it at 2,400. 2,400 out of able to buy it at 2,400. Your turn, Mary. 2,400. 2,400 out of able to buy it at 2,400. Out of it now 24 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 2,400. 2,400. I've got 2,200. I'm looking for 2,400. 24? She's going to make me break it down to 23. We'll do that just for fun. 2,300 and help her by 100. 2,300. Your turn, Mary. Don't let money stop you. Don't let money stop you. 2,300. 2,300 ought to be able to buy it at 2,300. I'm at 22. Now 23. 2,300 ought to be able to buy it at 2,300. Ought to be now 23. 2,300. 2,300. Eric's over there trying to rev it up. It's like he's cranking a Model T or something. I'm at 2,200. I'm looking for 2,300. If you're done, I gotta be sold to Pat and
there we
Rita
go.
Keating. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes,
That's great.
Make some noise for him. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
So we got another one. We got this one. This one's dinner with Father Cody and Father Carey. It's a gourmet dinner for 6.
6?
And it's these two guys are legendary fathers. Father Frank Cody, Father Carey Ninemeyer. This is at the St. Thomas More Rectory. Executive Chef Father Cody and sous chef Father Carey are going to whip up an unforgettable dining experience. And I'm not sure what kind of wine they're going to be serving.
It's from their cellar, so you know it's going to be good.
Yeah, it says here it won't be Boone's Farm or Yellowtail. Now, but it could be if they want it. Like I said, if they want...
It's not going to be school night wine.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be that. A little bit better. So the high bidder contacts the priests to determine what's a mutually agreeable date to party. And I'll tell you what, I saw Father Ninemeyer's involvement and I thought I better throw in some free legal services in case they get arrested for disturbing the peace, because I've been with Father Carey at social events. Things get crazy. You need a lawyer.
And you are licensed in Kansas.
I am.
Awesome.
So if anyone gets arrested for disturbing the peace, I'll jump in. I'll defend them legally. I'll do it. Free.
So they get. So let's go through this.
Let's go. We'll go through it again.
They get dinner for 6.
They get dinner for 6.
They get wine from the priest.
They get wine from the priest.
They get legal service from you.
That's an insurance policy right there that everyone's safe.
And did you get confession thrown in?
Well, let's do that. Let's throw in confessions for 6.
Okay.
Yes. Let's do that.
So does that come with penance or without? Did you get the without penance?
Oh, I think it comes with penance.
Oh, you still have to do the penance.
Well, I don't know. I think so.
Yeah.
We better stay traditional.
Yeah. I was at an auctioneer deal, a benefit auctioneer deal down in New Orleans one time, and I told the people there's about 50 of us in the room, and we were talking about different things that we sell, and I stood up and turned around and I said, I do a lot of Catholic events, and I get them to let me sell confessions, that people get to go into the confessional and listen to confessions, and people about swallowed their tongue. They couldn't, and I was like, I'm just kidding, settle down, we don't do that.
Right.
Dinner for 6, legal service from you, wine from the priest.
Yeah.
Right there in Manhattan, Kansas.
Right. Yeah,
where it's
that's
gonna happen.
all there.
Party Center of America.
There we go.
All right. So we started at 750. We had 750. Then we had 800. Then we had 900. Now $1,000. Then 11. Now 2,000. Holy camole! I've got 2,000 on, and now I'm looking for. I've got 2,100. Thank you, Mary. 2,100. Now 22. 2,200 out of able to buy it at 22. I'm at 21. I'm looking for 22. I'm at 21. I'm looking for 22. 2,200 out of it able to buy it at 2,200 out of it now 22. I'm at 21. I'm looking for 2,200. It's only $100, Julie. Or Janice, sorry, 21 now 2,200. 2,200 out of it able to buy it at 2,200 out of it now 22. 2,200 out of it able to buy it at 22. I'm at 21. I'm looking for 22. 2,200 out of it able to buy it at 2,200. 2,200 out of it able to buy it at 2,200. See, what's going on is that they're working it up there in Manhattan and Olathe and Victoria and Hayes and all over the place. And what happens is it takes it a while to get to Salina, Kansas.
Yes.
I mean, it just does. So we have what's called, this is the big boy term, latency. Yes, we have latency.
We have a little latency.
I thought I'd go to jail for saying that, but I won't. So it's a TV term, latency. So we have latency in the signal. So we're at 2,100.
I think
Charlie,
Talk to
do
us.
they know that Father Frank Cody has his own online cooking show?
Oh my
So-
gosh.
Father Frank Cody has his own online, what is the name of it? Father Frank's online cooking show.
Yes,
That's
yes,
it.
yes.
I can't believe
all
I got
right.
that. I just pulled that out of the air.
I didn't know it was
right.
on
That
there.
is awesome. So what you can do is you can just Google that. Father Frank Cody's.
We got 24.
2,400. I better shut up and sell. I've got
Katie
2,400
jumped in.
now. 2,400 now. Guess what? I'm looking for 2,500. 2,500 out of evil divided 2,500. 2,500 out of evil divided 2,500. I'm at 24 now. 25 where? Mitzi, your turn. 2,500. 2,500 out of evil divided 2,500. I'm at 24. I'm looking for 2,500. 2,500 out of evil divided 2,500. I've got 24. I'm looking for 25. 2,500 out of evil divided 25. I've got 25. Thank you, Dan. 2,600. Thank you, Dan. 2,600. 2,600 out of evil divided 2,600. That picture of Dan, he looked like he was about to jump out of his shirt. But anyway, he was having
He
fun.
was having a great
he's at
time.
2,500. I'm looking for 2,600. 2,600. Catherine's out. Mitzi's out. Mary's out. Janice is out. Mary's out. Rita's out. So I'm looking for 2,600. Don't let Dan run past the goalpost with you. I've got 2,500 from him. I'm looking for $2,600. 2,600 out of evil divided 2,600. 2,600 out of evil divided 2,600 with Father Cody, who's got the TV show on cooking. 2,600. I've got 2,600.
Whoa, man, what?
$2,600. I've got 26. Thanks, Mark and Ann. Thank you
Wow.
very much. We've got 2,600 now. We're looking for 2,700. 2,700 out of evil divided 2,700 out of evil divided $2,700 bidding 27.
It's going great.
Talk to us a little bit.
Well, I mean,
Sell it hard.
We
See if you can sell it hard enough to get us another.
anytime you got it in the description, they're going to whip up an unforgettable evening. I know these guys, and they're going to deliver.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. We've
It's
got
going.
2,700. It's new money from Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. We appreciate your help and support. We've got 2,700. So Mark, Dan, Kay, Catherine, Mitzi, Mary, and Janice, you guys are all out because Brenda is showing out tonight. She's
Brenda's
up there at 2,700. So now I'm looking for 2,800. 2,800 out of evil divided 2,800. 2,800 out of
Hey,
evil
it's
divided.
going. It's going up.
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Dan. Get
Dan's back in the
Yes,
game.
Dan, thank you. 2,800. Now 2,900. There's a 9 between 8 and 3. Yeah. So $2,900 where? 2,900 out of evil divided 2,900 out of it, and now 29. I'm at 28. I'm looking for 29. 2,900 out of evil divided 2,900. Brenda, it's your turn, just so you know. 2,900. 2,900 out of evil divided 2,900. I wonder if we could get them on a guest shot on a show.
Wow, man,
I
that'd
don't
be.
know. I don't know. That's like stepping up there and committing him to things that maybe he doesn't want to do.
Well,
Ooh, well,
I mean, that would be
we'll
kind
work
of
that
neat.
out with your agent. So we're at 2,800. We're looking for 2,900, of course. 2,900 where? 2,900 out of evil divided 2,900. I'm at 28. I'm looking for 29. 29.
Oh, no. Whoa. It got to $4,000.
Yes, she's showing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it when people show off.
Ah, this is great.
It's just money.
I love it.
$4,000. How about 4,500?
Janice,
$4,500 to yield about it. I've got a 41.
Wow.
I got a $4,100 bid. It's going to make me work for it. 41. Thank you, Dan. 4,100 now. 42. 4,200 out of evil divided 4,200. I've got 41 now. 42. Where? $4,200. Janice, Daniel, Brenda, Mark, and Mary Ann. Get in here. 4,200 where? 4,200 out of evil divided 4,200. $4,200 your turn. 4,200. 4,200 out of evil divided 4,200 out of it, and now 42 and 2 and 4,200. Somebody bid against Dan because the bishop's out at his house, and you know he's not going to get embarrassed in front of the bishop. So somebody help me out. Okay? 4,100. That's where he's at. I'm looking for 42. So if you'll bid 42, then I'll go back.
44.
Oh, my gosh.
My sales pitch
man.
was worth 300 bucks. I can do this for a living.
Man, you could.
4,400. Thank you, Janice. 4,400 now, 4,500. $4,500 where? 4,500 out of you about it. 4,500. I'm a 44. I'm looking for 4,500. 4,500 out of you about it. 4,500 out of it. Dan, it's your turn. Knock.
Dan.
Hey, knock on some wood.
All right, I'll go knock on this door here.
There you go. Dan, pay attention. Don't lose us now. We're at 4,400. We're looking for 4,500. It's only $100. You can't tell what $100 will do, right?
Oh, there we go.
Thank you. Fun
There
deal.
we go.
This is the last package, right?
This is it. I
Now
mean,
save $100 because we're going to do this game that I've been playing that's really fun, that raises a bunch of money, and we have a good time doing it. Thank you, Dan, for 4,500. Janice, it's your turn. It's your turn. Don't let a boy beat you. Oh, my wife doesn't like it when I say things like, don't let a boy beat you or don't let a girl beat you. But anyway, don't let somebody beat you out of this. All right, we're at 4,500. We're looking for 4,600. It's
Whoa.
5,000.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
gosh.
Janice.
Janice came to
Where's
play.
Janice from?
Man, holy
Manhattan.
moly.
Yes, it's the purple good luck jacket. That's why I bought it off the sale rack. Anyway, it's $5,000 is what we have. 5,000, then 5,500.
Jeez.
We ought to jump 5,500
Man.
because you guys moved this up to jumping at $400 or $500 at a time. So $5,500. You never know what 500 bucks will do for
man.
you. 5,500 where? 5,500 out of able to buy it at 5,500. I'm at 5,000. I'm looking for 5,500. 5,500. 50. Go knock on the wood again.
All right, I'll go knock on it.
5,500 out of able to buy it at 5,500. I'm at 5,000. 5,500 where? Okay, Dan, you've been a good bidder all night. You've been helpful. You got the bishop wearing a gold green sequin tie. I mean, you got it going on. 5,100. $5,100. 5,100 out of able to buy it at 5,100. 5,100 out of able to buy it at 5,100. 5,100 out of it now. 5,100. 5,100 out of able to buy it at 5,100. 5,100. If he's done and Janice is still at 5,000.
Janice! Woo!
Thank you, Janice. We're going to call it sold.
Sold at 5 G's.
Good job. Excellent.
That
I think it was
is
that penance
great.
confession.
I think that pushed it over the edge.
You don't even have to say your sins. You just, they just like, yeah. Anyway, it's all good.
It's all good.
So you done with me for a while? I'll go sit down and rest.
Well, I'll tell you what.
What are we going to do now?
We're moving into Fund a Need.
Oh, I know how to do those. Yeah.
And we're going to show folks exactly what that need is right now in a segment. So let's go to that.
He is the breadwinner.
We weren't prepared for this.
We didn't prepare like we should have. We didn't have much savings. I think, we had like $400 in savings,
COVID-19 crisis has taught us that no matter how prepared we think we are, things can happen in the blink of an eye that can change everything. Rarely do we think it will happen to us until it does. Catastrophic illnesses and life-altering injuries and disabilities not only have a physical impact, but can be emotionally and financially devastating to families, especially families who are living paycheck to paycheck. The loss of an income for the patient and the caregiver during the initial diagnosis, hospital stays, treatments, and the recovery period impact their ability to pay their bills and feed their family, which only compounds the stress they are feeling. The Kelly Mead Catastrophic Illness and the Disability Funds at Catholic Charities have been a lifeline for families going through the worst of times. Katrina and Danny came to Catholic Charities after the COVID-19 crisis hit. Both had weakened immune systems, and Danny recently discovered that his lymphoma had returned for a third time. They had nowhere to turn.
Hi, my name is Katrina Beck, and
I am Danny Sinner.
we're here because we want to express how grateful we are for the support of Catholic Charities through the tough time that we've just currently gone through. Well, in March, we started watching the COVID crisis coming closer and closer to us, in the United States. And Danny is 63 years old. He's going to kill me for that one. I'm 51, and we both have suppressed immune systems because I have 3 autoimmune diseases. And with Danny, he was
63 years old, and I have lymphoma cancer. Excuse me. For a 3rd time.
No, and he is a truck driver of 45 years. This man's been working since he was 17 years old. I just kept telling him, Danny, we'll be obedient to God and take care of ourselves, and he will take care of us. I just know it. Please just come home. And he would be out on the road for 5 weeks at a time, and then home 3 days, and then he'd be back out there for 5 weeks. I finally convinced him to come home April 1st, just take his vacation, and let's see how it goes. I was still at work. My doctors wanted me to take off March 23rd, was when she gave me the letter saying, take this to your employer and you need to stay home. And I was like, okay, Lord, just give me a sign. I'm going to keep working until you give me a sign. He is the breadwinner.
We weren't prepared for this.
We didn't prepare like we should have. We didn't have much savings. I think, we had like $400 in savings, Unemployment, we tried to file for those, and we couldn't get through. And weeks just went on to where by the time May came around, we were really scared about where our mortgage was going to come from, whether the electricity bill was going to get paid, or whether we were going to have food in the house. We started considering giving our dogs away because, what are we going to start cutting? We just didn't know what we were going to do. And so I got on the computer, and Catholic Charities was one of them. And we started in the Hayes office because we live in Russell, and there was a young lady there that took our electric bill, and she listened to all of our circumstances, and they agreed to help us with our electric bill. We've never reached out for help like this, and we almost went on our knees thanking God for that, and we got a call from when Jill prayed with me. She talked, she not only shared our lives over the phone, but she let us into her life, and we found so many common grounds, and she was amazing. And she let us know of the resources that you guys had to help us during this time. And she went above and beyond to make phone calls to help us. We would have never, ever made it through without this support staff at Catholic Charities and the people that gave us their time to listen to our story. And if we could ever in any way give back to Catholic Charities so that you guys can help others, we will do it. You are our lifeline. Not only did you help us with utilities, but you helped us with pay our mortgage that we weren't sure where that was coming from.
And I'm a proud man. It was hard. Thank you. I gotta thank you.
He didn't want the help. He didn't want to ask for help. We tried to figure it out the best we could, and
you guys have been awesome.
That we're so grateful for their services, and we'll pay them the best that we can. But we are so grateful for Catholic Charities. We would have never made it through without you guys. Never. We wouldn't. That's just plain and simple.
Since the COVID-19 crisis began, there has been a huge rise in the number of families requesting help through the catastrophic illness and disability funds. Most are asking for help for the first time in their lives. They're hardworking people like Katrina and Danny who tried to make it on their own, but now they're out of options. They need your help now more than ever.
I want to tell everybody, so thank you. So sometimes what happens is people get excited and so we sold, what was that lady's name, Janice?
Janice Martin.
Janice Martin.
Marks,
I'm sorry. So I was working a deal while you were watching that video. So Janice ended up with a dinner with Father Terry and Father Cody.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the priests, Father Cody called and said, if you can sell a second one, we'll do a second one.
Oh, nice.
What I'm going to do is I called Dan Shippers back. I don't know if he wants, his name's Dan Shippers, but don't tell anybody, okay? So we called him back and we said, Dan, if you'll honor your bid at $4,500, what we'll do is we'll sell him one for that price, and then we'll reduce what Janice was going to pay and sell it to her for $4,500. And then that way what we do is we raise twice as much money. And so we just turned in 2 dinners with the priest, with the wine, with the confession, with the
insurance
legal service
policy.
review. Yeah. So we raised $9,000.
Wow. There we go, man.
So that's fun. That's what happens
great.
behind the scenes. So,
That's perfect.
And it happens because you have generous people.
Yes.
So you're going to talk about the fund to need?
The fund to need, we're there, and so it's ready to go. I mean, it's...
hour now, and you've spent some time, and we didn't sell a whole lot of things in the live auction because honestly people just aren't going to sit still that long. And so what we do is in the fund in need is we just ask people to give us money, and always ask how many of you need more stuff in your house, and nobody says they do. Well, sometimes there's a drunk lady sitting about right there that goes, I do, but nobody else does really need more stuff in their house. So what we're going to do is we're just going to ask, and we'll get to a level that will be comfortable for everybody, I promise. But what we're going to do is we're going to start at the $10,000 level and ask if anybody sees it in their heart or they're able to help us at the $10,000 level. And if they are, to help us with people with disabilities that need help, and also the catastrophic illness that need help, and if they could help us out at $10,000 level, that would be awesome. And so just click on the donate now, and you'll see the buttons there on the website where you can donate and help us out at that level. And if $10,000 doesn't fit, then let's talk about $5,000. And if we could get help at $5,000, think of the good that you're going to get done. So if you're sitting out there thinking about what you could do, form a little 501c3 there amongst your friends and family, and help us out at the $5,000 level. And so if you could help us out at $5,000, think of the good you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, do you have,
yes.
You have something on your, do you have a 5,000?
Yep.
Thank
got
you.
Somebody that's anonymous.
Thank you. Let's give them an anonymous. Sometimes anonymous shows up at these deals. It's awesome. So we have a $5,000 donor. So that $5,000 now turns into $10,000 because we're still working on the $100,000 match that Eric Frank went out and raised, which is awesome. So thank you for that, Eric, to help with all the sponsors. So We got, we have a $5,000, so if you could help us out at the $2,500 level. So we went 5,000, now 2,500, if that fits any better. And for $2,500, think of the number of electric bills you could pay, or number of diapers you could buy, or formula. I mean, you think about this, this is what,
25.
did you get a
We got it.
$2,500? Thank you, Tamara, we appreciate your
2,500.
help. We appreciate your help and support at the $2,500, which turned her $2,500 into $5,000.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
$5
thank
grand.
you for that. We appreciate your help and support. So at $2,500, then let's go to $2,000 and see if we can do something at the $2,000 level. So at $2,000, we're just getting nearer and nearer to the $100. Save $100 for later, because that's going to be fun.
That will be fun.
At $2,000, if anybody can help us out at
Yeah.
$2,000, you got it?
We got
You got
two.
$2,000? Yes,
Oh,
so we
man.
got a $2,500, we got a $2,000, thank you. So that's $5,000 and $4,000 now with the match included. And at $2,000, if you can help us out at that level, that would be awesome.
Yes.
And you got,
We got
another one?
that?
Yes.
Yes, thank you very much. We appreciate your help and support. So we have
Amen.
two $2,000 ones. Excellent. Now, how about the $1,000 level? So some of these donations rolled in beforehand. And so Mark, thank you. Bidder number 68, thank you for your $1,000. Carrie?
Father Carrie.
Father Carrie?
Yes.
It doesn't say father on there, but that's a generous heart who will donate 2 dinners and your services and $1,000 in the fund and eat. So thank you, Father. We appreciate your help and
We
support
do.
of Catholic Charities. All right, so we're at the $1,000 level. Now, $500. If you can help us out at $500. So Travis, thank you for your help and support. That came in a little earlier. And then also, if you can help us out at that $500 level, we would appreciate your help and support to raise money for disabilities and for catastrophic illness. I mean, you know, it's been tough. I mean, fair enough, it's been tough.
Fair enough.
Even if the worst thing that happened to me in a day is I have to wear a mask in the grocery store. I mean, that's not, it's a pretty good day when that's the worst thing that happens, right?
Exactly.
But when you're faced with catastrophic illness and then layer this, what we've been going through on top of it, it's just tough. So, thank you, Wayne.
Wow.
Wayne, thank you. We appreciate your
Wayne.
help and support at the $1,000 level.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And so we're at $500. So Travis, thank you for your help. And if 500's not, you know, you can think about it a little bit longer, but we're going to go to 250. And if 250 helps, David and Mary, thank you for your help and support. And also Jeremy, we thank you. We appreciate your help and support. And Brenda and Ann got in twice, so that's fun. And also Downey, thank you for your help. And I don't say last names, you know why?
Why?
Because I can't pronounce them sometimes, so I just leave them off.
Just leave
So
them.
I know Downey though, so thank you for, I can say that. So thank you for your help, Downey. We appreciate your help and support. So that's at the $250 level. Now you can continue. How long can they keep giving?
Well, they can keep giving. I've got it to continue online, and they can send it in the mail to Catholic Charities and support, you know, for quite a while, right, Eric? I mean,
Yeah.
what's the time frame? Is the match for tonight only?
Yeah.
So
the match is for tonight.
Unless they mail it. I mean, they can still
Yeah,
mail it.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So they can mail it and
Yeah.
help us out that way.
Yep.
So we're at the $250 level, so you can go in and click any size donation you want. But now that brings us to the $100 level. And this is the last hero.
Yay!
Oh.
Right.
Oh man.
What the last hero is a game that I started playing that I think is just fun, and it raises a bunch of money, and $100 is like what? A trip through the Starbucks drive-thru, fair enough?
Yes.
Or 2 trips through Dairy Queen, right?
Right.
And so it's $100, and what we'll do is we'll raise a bunch of money and have a lot of fun, and the last hero is the person that wins. So tell them what they win.
Okay. So if they get their 100 in at the last.
And I put the D on sold.
Okay, here's what they get. So the last hero gets 4 nights in a beautiful Frisco, Colorado, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, professionally decorated Lake Point townhouse. And this is valued, it says at $1,600, but that is low. It's about a $2,000 value.
Yeah.
And so it's a custom built home. It sleeps 9. It has amazing views, more than 1,800 square feet of living area, open floor plan, rustic charm. This home is within walking distance to Lake Dillon and downtown Frisco. It's a block away from the bike trails around Lake Dillon, which connect to other towns. It's in very close proximity to 5 major ski resorts. So that's 8 minutes to Copper Mountain, 10 minutes to Breckenridge and Keystone, and 20 minutes to Vail and Arapahoe Basin. So if you don't like to ski, you've got breathtaking views while you could be biking, hiking, golfing, sailing, horseback riding, hot air ballooning, whitewater rafting. You got all the amenities of home and an unlimited number of activities, and the owners are going to work out a mutually agreeable date with the last hero. And this has been donated by Marty and Doreen Simpson and Paul and Carol Young.
Thank you. Very cool. Very fun. So you get 4 nights. Yes.
We just got a donation for $200.
So we just got a $200 donation.
All right.
Beth Shearer jumped in at $100, so she right now is our last hero. And so you can see there on your screen that you raise your paddle or click bid now at $100, and you can donate as often as you want. So you can give $300, $400, $500 to keep this going and also raise more money and just have fun. And then if you'll put that slide back up there, what it says is the last person that I call out is the last hero. And so if you can help us out, and you'll end up with 4 nights in Frisco, Colorado, if you can help us out, we would appreciate your help and support. So each paddle raised donates another $100, and you get 4 nights in Frisco, Colorado.
That's it.
There's no humidity, and the walls look different than the house you've been sitting in since March 13th. Fair enough? Yes.
Very fair enough.
All right, so this is your chance. Jump in and let's see who the last hero is. Right now, it is Beth Shearer at the $100 level. So if you want to give $100, donate $100, and you might end up being the last hero. All right. And we have latency. So the $100 level again gets you 4-night stay at Frisco, Colorado. Did you get $100?
Got $100.
Thank you. Jeannie's now the last hero at the $100 level. So Jeannie's in the last hero. So if I put the D on sold, she ends up with a 4-night stay in Frisco, Colorado. So $100. If you can help us out at the $100 level, it's the last hero. Now's your chance.
Now's the time to do it.
Make it work. Make it happen. Bring it to Papa. Here we go. Three, 2. I am gonna call it so. It's when the D comes on.
Anonymous.
Anonymous?
Anonymous, yes.
All right, last hero, $100. 4-night stay in Frisco, Colorado. Here we go. Raise your paddle and donate $100. $100 bid and you able to buy the $100. $100 at last hero. $100.
John is the last hero right now.
John is the last hero right now. Awesome, John. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to call it I majored in music. I can do this all night.
Oh, man. I didn't.
John, congratulations. You're our last hero.
John is the last hero.
There you go. Thank you, guys. We appreciate all your help and support for the work that Catholic Charities does. But before I leave, I've had a great time. I hope you have.
I've had a great time.
Good time?
Oh, yeah. Great time.
Now, we want to thank the everybody from Catholic Charities that worked so hard to make this happen. Because without Eric and without Jeannie and without Michaela and the smooth, I mean, they took this thing and pivoted, that's the new word, pivoted from a live event to a virtual event, and they made this thing shine, shine, shine. It was really good. And in times when it's not easy raising money, you went out and raised $100,000 in the match, and you made this thing happen on a platform, and you got the people from Salina.
Salina Media Connection,
Yeah.
thank you to Salina Media Connection, and all you all.
And the donors. We couldn't do it without the donors. So that's enough about me. Let's talk about you.
Well, the last thing, the Bishop's event, I still want to plug that Bishop's event, $1,000 a person, private mass. Jeff and Mary Thompson and Tom and Katie Platten are hosting that, and so, there's still a chance. There was a lot of those tickets sold tonight, a lot.
They've opened it up for 4 more people.
Okay, there's 4 spots left then.
Open it up, yep.
Well, and so we're really concluded, and next year's event is Saturday, July 24th. July 24th, 2021. So, mark your calendars, keep that. The Bishop's got his calendar marked, and that's it. That's everything. So God bless. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Keep donating. Woo!